Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to Eastside Hockey Manager, episode number 3 of our Ted Port General Manager. Now, we are not a manager of anything yet, and I don't know if we ever will be, but right now, we're just watching the first season go through, and boys, this is going to be a good episode because I've already simmed a little bit off camera, so let me get you guys caught up here. Overall standings, here you go. It's Pittsburgh dominating. 82 points they have on the year. But we're getting close to, we're around midway of the season. A little past midway. And if we go to, let's see, news. We have the 2023 World Champions host chosen. It's going to be in Sweden for the 2023 World Championship, yada yada. But we have the mid-season draft rankings for the NHL, and it's still the same people up there, I believe. Still the same top 3. Their draft classes have not dropped any. But if we click on, let me go back, the draft, here it is. You guys can compare it to, I think it was episode 1 that we looked at. But this is the rankings coming in midway through the season. The 2018 draft rankings, here they are, boys. This is where they, line up at. So, with that being said, I am wanting to sim a lot here today because in next episode we are going to have the best time of the year. The freaking playoffs, boys. And we are going to be sitting down and watching not every series, but most of them. We are going to hop into most of the series. That way we can start to build storylines. And if there is a favorite team and your team makes it to the playoffs, let me know so we can watch them. I don't want you to miss out on your team if they've made the playoffs. So we're going to go here. Go on vacation, and I'm going to go ahead and sim a little more. We're going to sim to, let's say it's February 1st. We'll sim to, or April, May, playoffs start in May, I believe. We'll sim to March. We'll sim to April. Alright, boys, we are finally back. That took a minute, and we have a lot to talk about here for a minute because we've had a lot that's happened. So, first off, let's go all the way down. So here we go. So, Finland finished 3rd in World Junior Champions. Sweden wins the World Junior Champions. So Sweden, the Super Swedes win it. USA General Manager Zimmerman fired. Okay. Remember, he got the job, and, he got fired. Canada General Manager Holton also got fired as well. Should have picked us. We already know who's hosting. It's Sweden. But Team USA appoint General Manager for the upcoming Olympics hockey tournament. So here's all the group wins for the the Euro Challenge. Clark linked with Team USA job, but it wasn't Clark. That's what everybody was saying it was going to be. It was a rumor. It ended up being Matt Shaw as general manager for the Olympic hockey tournament. So, we'll see what happens, but it's all on Matt Shaw's shoulders. And here's a bunch of other news. But I want to get to the Olympics. Team United States, 11-0 team. Team United States fans celebrate an emphatic 11-0 win at the Mokdong Ice Rink. So they're dominating, right? They're dominating the Olympics. USA buck trend is in win over Russia. A highly polished performance from Team United States players saw their team run out 5-2 over Team Russia. So right now, Matt Shaw is, and this United States USA team is dominating in the Olympics. Okay, Canada strolled a success. Of course, Canada, they dominate over Denmark in the Olympics hockey, 6-1 in that match. So how it's going. I have a feeling it's going to come down to USA versus Canada in the finals, but we'll see. Finland buck trend win over Slovakia. So we keep going up here. Rear guard action provides a memorial USA victory. Memorable, my bad. Team. Now this is what surprised me. It doesn't surprise me, but United States wins 4-1 over Sweden. Thought that might be a little closer, but it's all good. Canada dominates. They end up beating Finland 3-1, which means Finland finishes third in the Olympics this year, guys. Finland finishes third, and USA, as you see right here, USA have won in the Olympic hockey tournament playoffs final after a 3-2 win over Canada. So we'll look at the Olympics tournament. Here's the standings. It's not going to show qualifying round, bronze medal. So here's the bronze medal. It's a shootout victory for Finland. Then the semifinals, there's the scores there. I mean, I just read it all to you guys though. But yeah, the bronze medal goes to Finland. And the finals was a very good game, Canada versus USA. And you can even look at the box score, and it's Canada falling to the United States, boys. Let's go USA. Getting that win over Canada 3-2. It was a close one though. That's Patrick Kane there, boy, for Team Canada. But we should have don't we have Phil Kessel, right? I believe. I don't know. Either way, here's the game. Actually, I don't want to watch the highlights. But you boys see. So now it's time to get back to what we're doing here. Let's to the standings. I haven't seen these yet, so we're going to look at them together. So playoff teams that have qualified for the playoffs. Teams that already have playoff berths. We are at the end of the season, boys. No doubt about it. We are at the end of the season, and it's Pittsburgh Penguins locking theirs, the Maple Leafs, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Washington Capitals, and the New York Rangers all have secured, no matter what happens, they are going to the playoffs. Now, the three teams that are still, up for grabs, the Ottawa Senators, the Carolina Hurricanes, and the, Montreal Canadiens and Ottawa Senators. Okay, I was right. Just making sure. They're pretty, if you look at the points here, I'm not sure how many games are, each team has a different amount of games that they have to play, but it's, not too far off, but it's pretty far off for like the Blue Jackets and the Devils. The Red Wings, it'll be a little harder, but Philly's still in there, I think. They just gotta win, and we might watch them. Watch them to make sure they, are winning. Keep an eye on them. They might sneak in. Now over here on the West, it's not such, set. It's more up for grabs now. The Winnipeg Jets, the Anaheim Ducks, and the Minnesota Wild have all secured their spots. No matter what happens, they will make it. But then it's really up for grabs down here. The Nashville Predators, Edmonton Oilers, all in these low 80s. From down here, the Chicago Blackhawks and the Colorado Avalanche really one game could change the order of this. So I mean, there's still, it's too early. I hate to say it, it's crazy because it's the end of the season, but it's too early to tell who's going to make the playoffs here on the West. On the East, though, it's looking like it's starting to get set. I think Philly could definitely squeeze in there and steal it from Montreal, but we'll see. But it is starting to get set of who we will see in the playoffs. But again, like I said, this West is still up for grabs. This could definitely change. Now I want to see, what is this about? League progress. Position. Sharks. Oh, wow, okay. League progress. So the number 1 team versus the number 2 team. But what is this a chart of? What is this a chart of? Position. Maybe of when they were in first, like maybe how much they've dominated, I guess? I don't know. What is this a chart of? You know, that's what it is. That is exactly what it is. This is pretty cool. So the Golden Knights have basically, you can see what they've done throughout the whole season. They've been at the bottom. Like, they've had a shitty season all year. As to where, like, the Jets, they were having a good season. They dropped off here for a while from this to this. But then they had a freaking good amount of games here, shot up, went back down, and now they've just been playing phenomenal hockey here of late. That's really cool. So you can really compare their whole season at any point, you know, and see where the Jets were. So the Jets are number 1. The Ducks were actually better than the Jets early in the season, but here of later they've fallen, right? When the Jets were having their bad amount of games, that's when the Ducks were having their fucking good games. So that's pretty cool. I like that, man. This game has got a lot of stats that a lot of charts and a lot of stats that I'm still don't even know about, that I have to try and, you know, find. So, you know, it's pretty damn cool, though. I'm not going to lie, this game is something else. So, player stats. I know you boys want to see this. Sidney Crosby. Excuse me. Sidney Crosby dominating. I mean, this guy right here is definitely a Hall of Famer. No doubt about it. Yeah, he's dominating in points. Well, I wouldn't say dominating, but he's on top. Who's getting the most goals? It is Phil Kessel, the Pittsburgh Penguin. Phil Kessel. What about assist? Sidney Crosby. Of course, the two go hand to hand. It makes sense. Now, let's take a look at the goalies, man, because I love the goalie position. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite positions. And I want to see who's given up the most goals this year. And it's Mike Smith from Calgary Flames. He's given up 158 goals this season. Holy shit. Anta Ranta from Arizona. He's given up he's over 150. Jake Allen, Ben Bishop, John Gibson have given up over 140. That's not good either. Save percentage. Who has the best save percentage in the league? Who has the best goalie? I guess it would say. Or no, you can't really go by save percentage because it's like how many shots have they actually taken. So total time on ice is how we'll do it. And out of the top 5 goalies who are out there the most, who has the best average? That's how we'll do it. And it looks like it is the Tampa Bay Lightning's goalie, Andrei Vasilevskiy. Hopefully I said that right. I doubt I did, but you boys know what I'm trying to say. And he's 23, man. He's young. He's freaking young, and he's dominating. I mean, he's what, the 4th most goalie being played out there, and he's got the best save percentage. Without a doubt. He's only given up 115 goals on the season. Who is let's see, wins. Games won. Who has the most wins, though? Who has the most wins? 38 wins, 6 losses, and 5 game tied. Games tied is the Pittsburgh Penguins goalie, Matt Murray. He has the best record. 38 wins and only 6 losses and 5 games tied. I didn't know you can't tie in hockey. I guess that's overtime losses, right? Games tied. You boys let me know what that means. I think that means OT losses, but it's all good. That's fine. 38, yeah, Matt Murray. And then look at that. Andre Valveski. He's second. He's got way more losses than Murray, but again, he's playing more than Murray is, so that's freaking, that kid is tearing up the league, man. No pucks are getting past him. That kid, and he's 23, guys. He's 23 years old. All right, who has the most shutouts, though? That's what I want to know. And 8 right now is the total. 8 shutouts by Matt Murray. He's up there now. What about this young 23-year-old Andre with 5? Not bad. Top 5. Dude, he's killing it. Let's see where my Roberto is at. This is my team right here, Florida. Yeah, he's not doing too hot. 92 save percentage, though. 22 wins, 22 losses. How he's old, right? Yeah, man, he's getting up there in age. 38 years old. Who else is playing, though? I mean, he's not getting that much time. I wonder who else they have. I wonder who else they have at goalie. Florida. Who else do they have? Let's see. There's got to be someone else. Nah, I guess he's the starter. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, so there it is. Those are the goalies. I'm not going to go through. Let's look at rookie skaters. Rookie skaters, Patrick Lane with 61 points. Let's see how old he is. The 19-year-old Winnipeg Jets, man. They're trying. They have secured a playoff spot, I believe. They're playing very well, and it's one reason is because of this kid right here, Patrick Lane, the rookie, getting it done. Brock Bozer, the 21-year-old rookie for the Vancouver Canucks, he's got 59 points on the year. And then Clayton Keller for Arizona. Both of these teams aren't really in the playoff running, but they got something to look forward to in these young rookies here making the top 3. So there's your top 3 rookies. And let me just fix that. I don't want to. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get out of this. So standings. There it is once again. Western as well. And we're going to go ahead and sim a little bit. We're going to sim up to, I don't know, we'll get it a little closer. Oh, we got some more news here. The Brewers general manager, Sweeney, has been fired. Oh my goodness, boys. You know what this means, right? The Boston Bruins will now be looking for a new general manager. Oh, we might be going to Boston, boys. We might be going to Boston. Oh, I don't know, though. I don't know. Okay, that's good news, man. That's good news. Final draft rankings. I was like, take a yawn really quick. Oh, my goodness. All right, so final draft rankings. It still has the same top 3, man. It still has the same top 3 guys. The Bruins, though. Man, the Bruins. Let's take a look at their roster, man. If we were to even think about, they got one Finland guy in there. Okay, Tuukka Rask, 31 years old. Let's see, 31, 41. Holy freak, this is an old team. Okay, there's a young guy, Hayden Fleury, 21. He's good physically, but everything else he kind of slacks in. Oh, boys. You know, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to. Do we apply for it, though? Oh, man. You know what? I don't really want to move anything until they didn't even let the season finish before they got rid of him. They still got games to play, and they don't have a general manager. They just, they only have, yeah, they only have 4 more games to play, boys. Or, well, 5. Yeah, 5 games. Okay. Do we go Boston? Now, this is important, guys. I'm gonna leave it up to you. or you guys let me know what you think. Here's the standings, by the way, stats overall in the NHL. I don't want to go to a team that's, crazy, in a bad spot, and I'm not able to handle it, and then that makes my general manager in this universe, not have a good reputation, and I can't ever get another job. But at the same time, I want to have a job. I don't know how many opportunities are going to come by. Here's William Nylander. This guy is going to be something else, I think, in the NHL. He looks so freaking good. I love watching this dude play. I don't know. I really like watching him play, but I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I think I'm going to apply for it just because I don't really see any other general managers getting fired. I would like to see Florida's GM get fired, but at the same time, I feel like that's going to be harder than Boston would be going down to Florida. I mean, I don't know. We're going to sim another day. We have time to apply. We're not going to make it to the playoffs yet. We're going to sim a couple more days, and we'll keep an eye on this, make sure no one else is looking for a general manager, but we might have to go to Boston. That's if we even get the job. It's not set in stone if we get the job. We're going to sim one more day. One more day. There we go. We got some games simming. And Sharks over. Team USA appoint general manager for the upcoming Slovak Cup. All right, boys. I think I'm going to do it. General manager here. I'm not going to leave you guys with a cliffhanger. We're going to go and we're going to stir bad results. Don Sweeney. Let's take a look at Don Sweeney real quick. He was the general manager line matching. He's unemployed, of course, because he just got fucking fired. Can I look at his stats? I know they have stats. History, oh my god. Wait a second. Oh, okay, this is all the stuff that he did leading up to his firing. Fired Bruce Cassidy from the head coach role. He traded Ryan Spooner to the Penguins. He acquired Tristan Gary from the Penguins. He did Hayden Fleury from the Hurricanes in a trade. He did some stuff and then he got fired for it. Because let's see what the Bruins... What's their... personnel? What is their standings, man? Season. How do you look? NHL. Boston Bruins, here you go. They're 30, 35, and 12. Yeah, they're bad. They're on the same level as Florida. They're bad. They're worse than I thought. But we don't really have a choice, guys. We don't really have a choice. Now, this video is going to be going on for a little too long. I don't want it to be too long for you guys. So, I think I'm going to take a chance here. And we're going to apply. Apply for the Boston Bruins. We have. Now, question is, will we get the job? This is the guy that he acquired for, the 21-year-old, who I think that is a nice, a nice thing. That's a good little trade that the dude did. But Boston Bruins, acknowledge your job application. They will announce their choice for general manager shortly. So there it is, boys. That's it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to dive into the Philadelphia Flyers as they try to sneak in and take Montreal Canadiens spot. This has worked out perfect. All of these teams have secured a playoff spot. The Hurricanes make it. Let's go. I like them. That's my local team from where I live, the closest team to me. And but this is going to be make for a good episode where we dive into Montreal Canadiens and the Philadelphia Flyers. As you can see, the point gap there. Everyone else is out. There's no chance for any of these teams down here, but the Philadelphia Flyers have a little bit of a dream left with 2 games left. The Canadiens with 2. They need the Canadiens to lose. They got to win in some fantastic form. That's going to be good. Now, that's the Eastern Conference games and teams to watch in next episode. Now, the Western is still up for grabs, guys. It's crazy. There's just too many teams to really focus on. I mean, it's up for grabs. There's still only 4 teams that have secured a spot. So next episode, though, we will be watching and keeping an eye on these 2 teams, Montreal Canadiens and the Philadelphia Flyers. They will have their own episode because it's going to be all about them as we watch them go down and fight for a spot in the Eastern Conference. Now, if you boys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. Tell me what you think of the series. And I always thank you guys for the support. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.